Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of Haag's Dynasty. As you saw last week, we had a shootout with Texas, but just came up short. It was a 21-28 loss, which put us to 2-2 on the season, which is not the way we want to start. But luckily, we have 1-3 Florida on the schedule, who is not playing well, so hopefully we'll be able to come on with a nice victory here. As you can see, pre-game tradition, Florida is touching the gator head, which is one of the more unusual traditions in college football. Not really sure of who thought that one. And you see Albert the Gator leading the Gator chomp, which again is another unusual college football tradition. I know Florida State has a tomahawk chop. They do. All kind of weird to me. But back to the game. Quarterback Jacoby Brissett is going to throw it, forces it into double coverage, and is going to get picked off by Thad Frazier. He's been doing that a lot this season. Has been a key part of this Keystone State defense. Next play here, quarterback Tyreek Hopkins is going to drop back, miss a tackle there, and is going to end up running for a 26-yard score. And that play all really was set up by the defensive tackle just taking a bad angle and missing the tackle. You see, he's gonna come off the block here and just, I don't know if he was expecting Hopkins to go outside, but all I know is he moved outside and gave Hopkins the inside, which is not something you can do to him. Now, after a Keystone State field goal and a quarterback injury to Hopkins, Herb Hayes is going to come into the game, who's a junior, drop back, and he's going to get picked by Cody Riggs. That was just an ill-timed throw. He was open for a second, but I think Riggs baited him into throwing into him as he undercut the wide receiver. Now, Brissett is going to take the shotgun snap, drop back, and he's going to find a wide receiver, Andre DeBose, over the top for the 28-yard score. A cover 2 that kind of went awry. The cornerback had the other underneath covered very well, but the safety just got beat. The wide receiver put a little bit of a double move there, kind of faked outside, went inside, and had an easy touchdown for himself. Next, Brissett is going to throw up the huge bomb to Frankie Hammond. But as you see here, it's just going to get out-jumped on the ball by Urban McNeil. That was a huge throw, but it was just a little bit underthrown, or that could have been a huge play for Florida. Next, backup Herb Hayes is going to overthrow his wide receiver here pretty much, just like Brissett did. And is going to give Riggs his second interception of the game. That was well played by him. But Hayes is going to come back and is going to hook up with Colin Lloyd for the 65-yard touchdown pass to make this a 10-7 Keystone State game. Next play here, you're going to see Chauncey Brown just going to pound it in from the 1-yard line, make it a 17-7 game. It was just an easy, this one little move, and he was into the end zone for a touchdown. 45 seconds left, and the Gators are going to come back with a TD of their own to the tight end Reed. That was just a well thought out play by Florida. Next, Florida's going to need the onside kick here with 42 seconds left and doesn't get it. Keystone State's going to recover it just like Texas did to Keystone State the game before. And that's going to be a final. It's a closer game than I thought that it was going to be. But a win is a win, and starting off 3-2 is a lot better off than starting off 2-3. Next up, we have a 2-3 Texas Tech in another Big 12 play game, and that is going to be huge. And as you can see, Colin Lloyd's 65-yard touchdown pass is today's play of the game. And as you see, Florida drops to 1-4. We got like I said, 2-3 Texas Tech up next on the schedule, and that is going to be a very tough game. Hope you guys come back for that one.